everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is all about last night, and it's really a story time. So obviously I would say get ready with me, but I'm already dressed. So yeah, let's go into a story time. So yesterday afternoon, obviously yesterday morning, obviously I woke up at 12 o'clock, and I had Cheerios for breakfast and everything, and I got ready and we went to Nan's, and my Nan was on about this Wicked thing, saying that she really wants to see it, and we were saying, now you will probably be understanding it, getting the backstory and everything, because it's based on the Wizard of Oz, or it's before the Wizard of Oz. Anyway, that night, yesterday night, we had a 5-minute discussion about what we want to do for like a normal thing. So we went to Basildon, and we chose between two movies. It was either Mufasa, which was before Simba, or we chose Wicked, which is before the Wizard of Oz came along. And we obviously chose Wicked because Wicked has been out since the Christmas period. So we've been on about that film for ages. And we went to the Basildon cinema, we got a hot dog, we ate that in the cafeteria and ate it. I had ketchup and barbecue sauce on mine, and I basically sat and ate it, and we got a Starbucks, which I didn't really think that it was as good as Costa, because whenever we go out, especially to like shopping malls or whatever, we usually go and get a Costa to revive it, or when I'm having my blood taken at hospital, I usually go there's like a Costa there, so we kind of go after I've had my blood taken, go to there and kind of have that, so my blood sugar levels go up. And it helps me be alright after a blood test. Anyway, we got that because obviously when you're out at the cinema and you're watching a film, you can't. You can, you can't go in there without having a hot chocolate. It's not the same without having a hot chocolate and all this. So we went to the cinema, we sat down, we had to go upstairs because that's the shortest cinema, and it was shorter seats, so there was not that many of us there. And the film started at 8:10. And we sat there, and obviously you got the adverts and everything. I'm not going to give away the actual film, but I'm going to just say that this movie, Wicked, that we saw last night is based on the Wizard of Oz before. So it tells the story of Alphaba and Glinda when they were in their school years, and what happens before, and how they end up becoming the Wicked Witch of the West and the Good Witch. So that's basically the storyline of the film of yesterday. And obviously I think it's like two and a half hours. 2.5 hours yesterday we had to sit there for. And the actress that played Alphaba, Cynthia Erivo, was absolutely incredible. She was like she could sing 10 notes in one song, and her song Defying Gravity is so powerful to me that ever since I've come out of the cinema, I can't stop singing it, because it's such a powerful note and it's such a powerful song, and it suits her. So and obviously if I had to rate her performance, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. She gave an amazing performance as Alphaba. And if you 100% recommend it for people who haven't seen it. If you love the Wizard of Oz, and you love the Tin Man, you love the wolf, the lion, and also the Scarecrow, then you're gonna, and obviously the Dorothy, then be prepared, because this film takes place before the Wizard of Oz starts. So I thought I'd give you that little hint that it's based before the Wizard of Oz. Let me know what you think if you've seen the new movie, and let me know what your favourite song is, because I have currently been singing Just Defying Gravity because that's the only one of the songs from the movie that I know. When I was about 8, 9, I can't remember, we went and saw Wicked the musical, um, and that was amazing with Idina Menzel as Elphaba and the other, I can't remember the girl's name for Wicked, and it was amazing, and the movie does it justice. It's amazing, and even though there's like a part 2 coming out this year for Wicked, on the movie base, that I'm so excited. I was literally jumping up and down in my seat yesterday because I was so excited to see the part 2. And I said to my dad, we're talking about Cynthia Erivo and obviously her voice and how many notes she can sing, and obviously it's incredible. And I was literally sitting there going, like, there isn't if Defying Gravity wasn't a song in the musical and in the movie, then I wouldn't like Wicked. But because it's part of Wicked and that's a part of Alphaba's story, and how she becomes the bad witch, but in my eyes she's not a bad witch, it's just everyone else thinks that. And yeah, so I had a lovely time, and this film was so powerful, so uplifting. It felt like I was walking through the air. It felt like I was like sitting back watching a theatre performance all over again. And Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, thank you so much for playing Elphaba, and Glinda, you girls were amazing. Your friendship bond was absolutely incredible. And obviously Kiara Settle and all the rest of the cast, thank you so much for being the other people in the movie, and Peter Dinklage, thank you for being part of the film. And I can't name all of them because I'll be here all day. But all the rest of the cast, you've been amazing. Thank you for making Wicked, the movie, and I can't stop singing the song. I'm currently trying to sing the whole soundtrack if I could, but the only one that I knew before seeing Wicked the film was Defying Gravity. That's a song that I've been singing ever since the Wicked the musical. And obviously it's, between a musical and a film it's different, because in a musical they perform and they practice and do rehearsals on it. Whenever they do a movie, they've only got a short period of time, like filming schedule, to do it. Whether if it's a TV show, they've got plenty of time to rehearse, they've got plenty of time to know their lines. Within a movie, you've only got like the short capacity of that. But I love this movie. I loved Wizard of Oz when I was a little girl. Literally, I was like about, I don't know when I knew about this film, but I absolutely loved this film, and I can't wait for part 2. Part 2 is going to be incredible, and I just want it to come around the corner as soon as possible. Apart from the film, I am feeling a lot better. If those people who are wondering how I am, I'm okay. I'm more healthy now. My sore throat's gone away. My brother's come back from Tenerife yesterday, so he's got a bit of a bunged up sore throat. And I think I've told you guys I've had mine since Christmas Eve, and it only cleared up last week, and I only had it because I didn't feel well. I thought I had tonsillitis when I had mine, and I literally thought that nothing else was going to go away. But yeah, for any of you that are a musical junkie, I would definitely go and see the Wicked musical, and then you guys can compare it and go and see the film too, part 1. because this film is based on Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda. It doesn't have. I'll give you a little hint. It doesn't have the Scarecrow and the Munchkin. It's got the Munchkin Land, but it hasn't got any of the Tin Man and everything because it's based before Wizard of Oz happened. If you guys want to know the storyline, it's based before the Wizard of Oz. And yeah, this film has actually captivated me to start doing, singing and everything, because I love singing. It releases all your emotions and it captivates, your emotions, the way you feel and the way you want to see yourself in life. But what I will say is Elphaba in the Wicked movie is like, how if you're different and you then get the mickey taken out of you and you walk down the street and other people are looking at you, talking about their backs, laughing at you in your face, and you just want to be accepted. That's what Elphaba wants to be. She wants to be accepted and she wants to be the person that she really is. And throughout the film she learns that, without the spoilers, with spoilers, and she just wants to be the better person that she is. And her dad doesn't like her, which obviously if you've seen Wizard of Oz you wouldn't know that because it's beforehand. But Cynthia Erivo's performance of Elphaba is, you can really feel it, like, so powerful. She's an award-winning actress. She is amazing at her job, and so is Ariana Grande. I didn't even know Ariana Grande had done films. Like, I think this is her first film. Don't quote me on that, but this is amazing, and I can't believe she's a part of this. Because when they were doing behind the scenes, they could only choose two, which is Cynthia Erivo for Elphaba and Glinda for Ariana Grande. And those are the only two that they could think of and, do for Elphaba and Wicked. Elphaba and Glinda. And it's so magical, literally. So magical. The Wizard of Oz is like in it sort of, and it's just magical. If you guys are into songs and you guys are into if you're into soundtracks and you're into musicals and you're into movies that love and have a magical theme, this is the film for you. Wicked is the film for you. I just have a hope for you to, whenever you go to a film, especially Wicked, please do not sing in the theatre, because in the musical, that's fine, but in the movie, please do not sing when you're in the cinema, because people